Edwin Soto W8 Salim Labri, junior middleweights Edwin Soto and Salim Labri staged an exciting battle in Saturday's main event at Foxwoods Resort Casino in Connecticut, with Soto narrowly earning a split decision victory. Both fights hit the canvas over the course of 8 action-packed rounds, but the New Haven, Connecticut veteran Soto, the 2nd of February 13, finished strong and survived a major scare in the closing seconds to earn his 4th consecutive win since returning to the ring in 2017. Larbi, the 2nd of October 20, from Brooklyn, NY, dropped Soto in the opening round to gain the early advantage. Soto showcased his resiliency, storming back in the middle rounds to build a slight edge before dropped his opponent with 2 hard right hands in the 6th. Larbi went through the ropes but made it back to his feet and survived the remainder of the round before stemming the tide with a strong effort in the 7th. The Brooklyn slugger dominated the 8th and final round, rocking Soto in the closing seconds and nearly earning a stoppage with a wild series of flurries, but Soto hung on long enough to survive the bell. Judge Don Trella, who scored it 75-74 in favor of Soto, actually awarded Larbi a 10-8 score in the 8th due to his strong finish. Judge Glenn Feldman scored it 76-74 in favor of Larbi, with Larbi winning 4 of the final 5 rounds sandwiched around the knockdown. Richard Flaherty gave it to Soto, 76-74, the difference being the 2nd through 6th rounds, all of which he scored in favor of the winner. The win for Soto was his 2nd of the year. He opened 2018 with a knockout win over Ray Oliveira Jr. in Rhode Island and is now unbeaten following his return from a 2-year layoff in 2017. Jimmy Williams W6 Christian Aguirre, returning to Foxwoods for the first time since August. New Haven's Jimmy Williams, the 1st of January 15, got back in the win column with a unanimous decision win over the game Christian Aguirre, 7-2, of Utah. All scores were 60-53. The wild, hard-charging Aguirre came out firing early, but also drew 2 warnings from referee Arthur Mercanti Jr. for hitting during the break, and lost a point in the final round for decking Williams with a left hook during another break in the action in the 6th. Beyond that, it was all Williams, who adjusted to Aguirre's awkward, unorthodox style to earn a much-needed win following his first career loss in April. Robert Sims W6 Giuseppe Cusumano, Michigan's Robert Sims, 7-2, scored a minor upset, stunning streaking heavyweight Giuseppe Cusumano, 14-2, in a unanimous decision win. Scores were 59-55 and 58-56. Twice, Cusumano entered on a 13-fight win streak plus a 5-inch height advantage, but Sims stole the show with the biggest win of his career. Sims simply proved to be too elusive, utilizing his looping, overhand right to score early and often while slipping in and out of trouble, rarely staying in one spot too long, which gave Cusumano no time to land his signature combinations to wear down his opponents. The faster-than-expected Sims won the first 3 rounds on all 3 scorecards before Cusumano finally snapped out his funk toward the end, but it was too little, too late. Sims not only executed the perfect game plan while taking Cusumano's best shots, he won the crowd over at Foxwoods, celebrating his victory to a raucous ovation. Undercard Wes Lacko, Tex, middleweight Alexis Gayton, 4-0, scored the 2nd biggest upset of the night on the undercard, dominating previously unbeaten Worcester, Massachusetts, native Kendrick Ball Jr. 9-1-2, in a 59-53, 58-54, 59-53 unanimous decision win, sending Ball Jr. to the canvas twice in 6 rounds. A relative unknown on the New England circuit, the 23-year-old Gayton only had 3 fights under his belt entering Saturday and hadn't fought since August, but showed no signs of rust against the taller, more experienced Ball. The bout opened with both fighters trying to establish the jab until Gayton sidestepped a right hand from his opponent, and caught him with a short left that sent him crashing to the canvas. Ball Jr. recovered and fought back in the second round, closing with a flurry to even the bout, but Gayton rocked him again with an uppercut in the third and controlled the pace the rest of the way, scoring another knockdown in the fifth to seal the win. Ball Jr. had moments where it appeared he'd turn the tide in his favor until Gayton's superior hand speed stopped him in his tracks. The Worcester native had won his previous 5 bouts entering the weekend, fighting in her home state for the first time since 2013. Female bantamweight Marcia Agrippino, 2-1-1, of nearby Ledyard won a hard-fought majority decision against California's Kayland Hansen, 0-2. Agrippino was the aggressor early, taking the first 2 rounds to establish a comfortable pace before Hansen fought back to win the third. Agrippino closed the show in the fourth, earning the round on 2 of the 3 judges' cards for the narrow victory. Scores were 38-38, and 39-37, twice. New Haven super middleweight Elvis Figueroa, 5-0, remained undefeated in a back-and-forth battle with Leandro da Silva, 1-2, of Sao Paulo, Brazil. A former 8-time UFC veteran, da Silva entered fresh off his first career win as a boxer in May, but the amateur standout Figueroa was too much to handle, winning by scores of 40-36 and 39-37 twice. Figueroa rocked his opponent early, forcing da Silva to spend the majority of the first round holding on to by a few extra seconds, but once he warmed up and found his rhythm, he put on a show for the fans, occasionally dancing around the ring and taunting his opponent. In the end, Figueroa got the last laugh with his second win of 2018 and first with CES Boxing. Lightweights Carlos Marrero, 0-2-1, of Bridgeport, Connecticut, and Newark's Jonathan Rojas, 0-1-1, each entered Saturday's bout in search of their first career win, but fought to a majority draw in a wildly entertaining opening bout. Judge Flaherty scored the bout 39-37 in favor of Rojas, while Peter Hari and Feldman had it 38-38. Rojas led on the cards after 3, working effectively to the body to set up a vicious right uppercut, one which stunned Marrero and knocked his mouthpiece to the canvas twice in the third round. The controversial fourth round turned out to be the difference. Flaherty scored it in favor of Rojas, but Marrero earned the nod on Hari and Feldman's cards to pull out the draw. Source for all results, CES Sports.